What if the secret to feeling completely safe with money was already in your hands? Not in a bank, not in an app, but in one simple white page you'll write on tonight. Most people never do this. They overthink, they stress, they chase, but they never stop to write what they truly want. And that's why money slips away, because their energy has no structure, no direction. But tonight, I'll show you how to change that. One page, one sentence, one ritual before bed that could shift your reality in the next 24 hours. Not by luck, but by alignment. If you've ever felt anxious about money, if you've ever wanted peace more than numbers, then don't move, because in the next minutes, you'll understand why this page might be the most powerful investment you'll ever make. You see, this isn't just about money. It's about peace, the kind of peace that comes when you know, deep down, that no matter what happens tomorrow, you'll be okay. Because the truth is, wealth doesn't start in your wallet. It starts in your words. Every time you write, you're giving your energy a direction. You're teaching the universe exactly how to support you. And this one sentence you'll write tonight has already changed thousands of lives. Some people woke up the next morning feeling calm for the first time in years. Others received unexpected opportunities, refunds, or gifts within hours. So grab a piece of paper, because before this video ends, I'm going to show you exactly what to write. And the moment you do, your energy with money will never be the same again. And if this message already touches something inside you, don't let it fade. Subscribe now and turn on the bell, because this isn't just a channel, it's your new space of abundance. Every video here is a ritual, a shift, a new beginning. Hit subscribe and write in the comments, I choose abundance now, because when you declare it, your transformation starts. Now, let's begin the ritual. What if a blank page could create financial safety? A simple piece of paper, white, empty, silent, could be the space where your future begins to feel secure. Think about it. Every time you've ever started something meaningful, a dream, a plan, a change, it began with a blank page. Because before anything exists in the world, it exists first in writing. Paper is the bridge between thought and creation, between imagination and manifestation. Now imagine using that same bridge not to write poetry or plans, but to write protection. To create the one thing money can't buy directly, peace of mind. Most people think financial safety is built only through numbers, budgets, banks, balances. But true safety begins in your mind. Because if your thoughts are chaotic, your money will be too. If your emotions are scattered, so will be your spending. So tonight we start simple, no apps, no spreadsheets. Just a white page and your words. Because here's the truth. Writing organizes energy. It releases fear. It turns invisible thoughts into visible direction. When you write your intentions, your brain begins to treat them as reality. And when you link those intentions to small, consistent financial actions, the universe and your nervous system align toward stability. That's the power of the white paper ritual. Each word you write becomes an anchor, a signal to your subconscious. I am safe. I am capable. I am creating my own protection. In this ritual, we'll combine the spiritual energy of written intention with the practical strength of an emergency savings fund, your personal safety net, built one small transfer at a time. Because wealth is not only about abundance, it's about security. It's knowing that no matter what happens, you are supported, prepared, and protected. So take a deep breath. Find a sheet of white paper. And tonight, we'll write safety into your life. One line, one deposit, one decision at a time. When you pick up that blank page tonight, you're not just holding paper, you're holding possibility. Because this ritual isn't about magic words. It's about clarity. And clarity is the foundation of every kind of wealth. Think of your mind like a mirror. When it's fogged by fear, anxiety, and uncertainty, you can't see your next step clearly. But the moment you begin to write, to pour your thoughts onto paper, the fog starts to lift. You begin to see patterns, priorities, and purpose. That's when your power returns. Writing gives direction to energy. It takes your fears, which feel chaotic and infinite, and transforms them into sentences you can face, understand, and organize. And the moment your inner world feels ordered, your outer world begins to follow. That's the first part of this promise. Writing clears your mind. It doesn't just express thoughts. It releases them. It calms your nervous system, lowers your stress, and tells your brain, I am in control again. The second part is the practical side, your emergency savings. Because peace of mind doesn't end with words. It needs a structure, a container, a place to rest. That place is your savings fund, your silent guardian. Imagine it like a white page in your bank account, empty now, but ready to be written on with every deposit you make. Each transfer, no matter how small, becomes another sentence in the story of your security. $1, one decision, 1 month at a time. And here's the truth. The people who feel most peaceful about money aren't always the richest. They're the most prepared. Because preparation is what transforms fear into confidence. A savings account isn't just about money sitting still. It's a symbol that says, I've already taken care of myself. So here's the promise this ritual holds for you. If you commit to writing your intentions clearly and building your savings consistently, even slowly, your mind will relax, your confidence will grow, and the fear of the unknown will begin to fade. Because when you can open your notebook and see your plan, and open your account and see your protection, you no longer feel fragile. You feel strong. That's what this ritual creates, a bridge between mental peace and material safety. The white paper clears your thoughts. The savings account protects your world. Together, they form the true foundation of abundance, not just having more, but feeling safe with what you already have. That's the promise. Write it, build it, live it. Because peace, once written, becomes real. Mark used to live with a quiet kind of stress, the kind that never leaves, even on good days. He had a job, he paid his bills, but deep down, there was always that fear. What if something goes wrong? A flat tire, a medical bill, an unexpected expense. Each time, he'd panic, because he didn't have a safety net. He used to say, I'm working so hard, but I never feel safe. And that's the truth most people hide. It's not just debt that drains energy, it's insecurity. One night, after a long, exhausting day, Mark came across a video about something called the white paper ritual, writing your thoughts before bed to bring calm and clarity. He decided to try it, not because he believed in it, but because he needed peace. He took a blank page and wrote one sentence, I want to feel safe with money. It was simple, honest, but when he finished writing, something shifted. He didn't feel powerless anymore. He felt clear. The next night, he wrote again, then again. Soon, it became a nightly ritual, not about perfection, just about presence. After a week, he started writing specific goals. I will save $50 this week. I will build a $3,000 emergency fund. I will stop calling money a problem. At first, it was just words. But the more he wrote, the more his actions followed. He began tracking his spending, cutting small leaks, subscriptions he didn't use, late-night impulse buys. Each time he saved even $10, he'd write about it. I protected myself today. He also opened a small savings account, something he'd avoided for years because he felt too behind. Every Friday, he transferred a few dollars, quietly, automatically. He called it his white paper fund. Months passed. The writing continued. And one night, he opened his banking app and saw something new. $3,000. $3,000 that represented more than just money. It represented peace. Mark said, it wasn't about how much I made. It was about the calm that came from knowing I could handle life. He still keeps the same notebook. The pages are filled with gratitude, goals, and reminders of how far he's come. And on the first page, he keeps that first sentence, written in his own shaky handwriting. I want to feel safe with money. Now he says, I do. Because the paper didn't just hold ink, it held intention. It was a mirror that showed him that safety starts with self-respect. And the savings he built became the reflection of that respect made real. Mark's story is proof. Peace isn't found in how much you earn, it's found in how you prepare. And sometimes it all begins with one blank page. Let's turn peace into a plan. Because true financial safety doesn't come from hoping things will be okay. It comes from knowing you're ready if they're not. That's what your emergency savings fund is for. It's not about being afraid of the future. It's about being calm within it. So here's your step-by-step to build what I call your white paper shield, a financial cushion that grows quietly, month by month, until you feel untouchable. Step 1. Know your number. Take that same white paper you've been writing on and calculate the amount you need to cover 3 to 6 months of your essential expenses. Think of it as your peace number. Rent or mortgage, food, transportation, utilities, the things that keep your life stable. Let's say your basic monthly cost is $1,000. Then your goal is $3,000 to $6,000 in your emergency fund. Write that number clearly at the top of the page. My safety goal is $_. Step 2. Start small. Start automatic. You don't have to reach that goal overnight. In fact, you shouldn't. Consistency is stronger than intensity. Set up an automatic transfer from your main account to a separate savings account, even $10, $25, or $50 a week. It's not about the amount. It's about the rhythm. Each transfer says, I protect myself. Step 3. Keep it sacred. This is not extra money. This is your foundation money, the invisible wall between you and worry. Don't touch it for casual spending or sudden wants. Treat it with the same respect you give to your dreams. Step 4. Make it visible. Some people forget why they're saving, and when meaning fades, motivation fades. So link your savings to your ritual. Each time you write your intentions, glance at your account. Write down your progress. I now have $250 in protection. Celebrate it. Gratitude magnifies growth. Step 5. Strengthen the energy. Each deposit isn't just a transaction, it's a vibration. Say out loud, this money is my peace. The more you feel safety as you save, the faster your mind and money align. Step 6. Expand over time. Once you reach your first milestone, maybe $500, honor it. Write it down, thank yourself, and keep going. Growth doesn't end at security. It expands into abundance. Remember, an emergency fund isn't just about surviving worst-case scenarios. It's about removing fear from your energy field. It tells your nervous system, you are safe. And when your body feels safe, your creativity, intuition, and decision-making improve. That's why this is not just a savings tip. It's emotional rewiring. You are teaching your mind that money doesn't control you. You control money. So tonight, after you finish your white paper ritual, make your first transfer, even if it's $1. Because every dollar saved is a sentence written in the story of your peace. Let's turn peace into a plan. Because true financial safety doesn't come from hoping things will be okay. It comes from knowing you're ready if they're not. That's what your emergency savings fund is for. It's not about being afraid of the future. It's about being calm within it. So here's your step-by-step to build what I call your white paper shield, a financial cushion that grows quietly, month by month, until you feel untouchable. Step 1. Know your number. Take that same white paper you've been writing on and calculate the amount you need to cover 3 to 6 months of your essential expenses. Think of it as your peace number. Rent or mortgage, food, transportation, utilities, the things that keep your life stable. Let's say your basic monthly cost is $1,000. Then your goal is $3,000 to $6,000 in your emergency fund. Write that number clearly at the top of the page. My safety goal is $_. Step 2. Start small. Start automatic. You don't have to reach that goal overnight. In fact, you shouldn't. Consistency is stronger than intensity. Set up an automatic transfer from your main account to a separate savings account, even $10, $25, or $50 a week. It's not about the amount. It's about the rhythm. Each transfer says, I protect myself. Step 3. Keep it sacred. This is not extra money. This is your foundation money, the invisible wall between you and worry. Don't touch it for casual spending or sudden wants. Treat it with the same respect you give to your dreams. Step 4. Make it visible. Some people forget why they're saving, and when meaning fades, motivation fades. So link your savings to your ritual. Each time you write your intentions, glance at your account. Write down your progress. I now have $250 in protection. Celebrate it. Gratitude magnifies growth. Step 5. Strengthen the energy. Each deposit isn't just a transaction, it's a vibration. Say out loud, this money is my peace. The more you feel safety as you save, the faster your mind and money align. Step 6. Expand over time. Once you reach your first milestone, maybe $500, honor it. Write it down, thank yourself, and keep going. Growth doesn't end at security. It expands into abundance. Remember, an emergency fund isn't just about surviving worst-case scenarios. It's about removing fear from your energy field. It tells your nervous system, you are safe. And when your body feels safe, your creativity, intuition, and decision-making improve. That's why this is not just a savings tip, it's emotional rewiring. You are teaching your mind that money doesn't control you. You control money. So tonight, after you finish your white paper ritual, make your first transfer, even if it's $1. Because every dollar saved is a sentence written in the story of your peace. Take a deep breath. This is where thought becomes action, where the invisible turns visible, where you stop wishing for security and start creating it. Tonight, you'll do the white paper ritual, a sacred act that blends clarity, energy, and practicality. You'll need only 3 things: a white sheet of paper, a pen that feels good in your hand, and a few quiet minutes that belong only to you. Step 1. Write your intention. Sit down somewhere peaceful. Place your hand over your heart and breathe slowly 3 times. Feel the air move in and out, calm, steady, safe. Then, look at your blank page. Whisper, this paper holds my peace. Now begin writing, not with fear, but with calm focus. Write one clear sentence that defines your intention. It could be, I am safe with money. I am building my emergency fund. Every day, I grow more protected. Let your words come from gratitude, not anxiety. When you finish, read them out loud once. Feel their truth settle inside you. Step 2. Keep the paper near your bed. Fold it carefully and place it in a spot you'll see when you wake up and when you go to sleep. Your nightstand, your journal, your mirror. This paper is your energy anchor, a daily reminder that safety is not distant. It's being written by you, day after day. Each morning, glance at it for a moment. Don't overthink. Just say silently, I am protected. Each time you repeat those words, you strengthen the signal between your conscious mind and your subconscious, between intention and reality. Step 3. Activate the practical side. Now open your banking app. If you don't already have a separate savings account, create one. Label it something meaningful, like Safety Fund or Peace Account. Next, set an automatic monthly transfer, even if it's just $10 or $25. It doesn't need to hurt, it just needs start. This act connects the physical with the spiritual. Every transfer is a message to the universe. I don't wait for peace, I build it. After you confirm the transfer, close your eyes and whisper, this money is my calm. Step 4. Reinforce the connection. Each week, take out your white paper, read your intention again. If you've added to your savings, write a new line below it. I protected myself again this week. If fear tries to return, Write about it too, releasing it back onto the page where it can no longer control you. This ritual doesn't end tonight. It continues as long as you honor it. Each sentence, each deposit, each breath becomes part of your foundation. Because safety isn't something you wait for. It's something you create, and now you've begun. Now take a deep breath. Everything you've written, everything you've decided, it's time to seal it with words of power. Words create energy, and when spoken with intention, they awaken the exact frequency you want to live in. That's why this moment matters, because now your thoughts turn into a vibration that the universe can hear. Look at your white paper. The words you wrote earlier are already forming roots in your mind, in your habits, in your future. And now we'll speak the phrase that activates it all, the code that connects what's written to what becomes real. Repeat after me, slowly, with full presence. I write safety into my life. Say it again, not as a wish, not as hope, but as truth. Let your voice carry the certainty that you are safe. Right here, right now. Again, breathe in deeply. Feel the air move through your chest, the calm settling into your body. And once more, say it out loud. I write safety into my life. Each time you repeat it, feel the weight of fear dissolve a little more. Each time, imagine your words leaving your mouth like light, wrapping around you like a golden circle of protection. Because when you speak these words, you are not just affirming safety, you are creating it. You are reminding your subconscious that you are no longer at the mercy of circumstance. You are building a life with structure, peace, and strength. Now close your eyes. Picture the blank page glowing softly in front of you, white, pure, infinite. On it, your words shine in golden letters. I write safety into my life. See those words sink into the page, and then into you. They become part of your story, part of your energy. They are printed in your reality. From this moment forward, every time you feel anxiety about money, you'll remember this phrase. You'll whisper it, and instantly, your body will remember the calm you feel right now. You'll remember that peace is not something the world gives you. It's something you've already written for yourself. So say it one last time, louder this time, stronger, certain. I write safety into my life. Let it echo in your room. Let it echo in your mind. And as you speak it, imagine your emergency fund growing, your energy calming, and your life aligning into balance. Because these words are no longer just sound. They are the architecture of your security. And they are yours to speak, to live, to embody.